Hello everybody, welcome to One Drink, a podcast where we talk about one topic for one drink. I'm Matthew.
And I'm Oliver.
And this week, we're talking about the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah. Super Bowl's coming up, season is coming to an end.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I'm out.
Yeah. I've been out. The Giants have been out.
Packers fans, disappointing as always in the playoffs.
Yeah. Good game, though. They all were good games.
Well, yeah. You're a San Francisco fan.
Yeah, I'm not.
But, I'll tell you what, though, on the football line, Georgia Bulldogs.
They did win.
National champs. Fuck you, Alabama. No Tide.
Yeah, I'm glad. Tide. I'm glad on that point because I'm just sick of Alabama.
Dude, it was like the Patriots when Brady was there. You know what I mean? Just
every
winning
year,
and winning and winning and winning and winning.
And to see someone new come in, win, yep. I like it.
Yeah, and they haven't won a national championship in like 30 years, so.
The Bulldogs?
Yeah.
That was great.
Proud of them.
That was a good game too, actually.
Yeah. So. Actually, the coach of the Bulldogs is one of Nick Saban's like proteges.
Oh.
Like he used to work for Saban for like a long time, so.
Well, and it shows.
And Saban had beaten him, like 7 times, last like 7 times they met up or whatever, so.
What a great feeling that must have been.
Oh my God. When the student just becomes the master.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
And now so it's like, now Nick Saban's career, he's done it all. I mean, come on.
Yeah, just
got
move on. 1 million national championships.
Move on.
Just retire, dude.
Yes.
Just retire.
Just retire and watch the halftime show of this year, which is Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar.
That's a pretty dope hip-hop lineup.
It's great because the Super Bowl is in Los Angeles, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the new...
Yeah.
The Rams Stadium?
The Rams Stadium.
Okay. So, it's a crazy lineup.
Yeah. Super cool
With the
lineup.
biggest stars in the rap game, whatever. I ask you this, though. Who do you think is going to come out, first? Or will it be a group thing? Or, you know what I mean? Because they're all going to have to get their little...
So it's Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, and Dr. Dre. All right, $5 bet? $5 bet.
Yep.
Shit. I'm going to say Snoop is going to be the first one out. I really want to say Eminem. I really want to say Eminem, but I think that Snoop is going to come out first.
And just do his thing.
And and then I think M is going to come in.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like after the first hook of whatever song it is, and just destroy.
So, all right. So you're going Snoop. I'm going to go... I mean, I just don't even know. I'm going to go Dr. Dre.
You think Dr. Dre is going to come out first?
He's going to come out...
That's a safe bet.
He's going to come out and do something, not old school, but... Or...
It's not going to be Mary J. Blige. I really don't think that she's going to start.
Do they all have a song together? Do you know?
I don't know.
Because if that's the case...
Well, obviously Dre and M have a ton of songs together.
Yeah.
Snoop has... M is definitely on something that Snoop did.
Yeah. All right, so I'm just going to go Dr. Dre. He's going to come out and kind of get the party started.
All right.
I'm saying.
And then I really think it's going to be Eminem. I'm going with Snoop.
And then I was thinking, going with Snoop. And then in the back of my head, I was thinking, it's going to be everybody talk about something to say. You got to understand.
Yeah.
Understand.
You know what I really hope? You know what I really hope is if, everything is dark, right? And then just one spotlight comes down and he starts, I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the Slim Shady, I'm the real Slim Shady. I hope it just starts out like that. And then all the lights on the stadium go on and everybody's going fucking nuts, man.
It's just so unpredictable with that big of a lineup.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they don't, it's almost like a mini concert. I know. So,
it's going to be sweet though.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be sweet.
And I hope the Super Bowl is good to go along with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl?
So, now I'm going to go with... I would like to see St. Louis.
I'm going with the Rams too. I just want to see Matt Stafford.
He needs it.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, look at last year. The Super Bowl was in Tampa. This year it's going to be in LA.
Yep. I would like to see Stafford
win it.
Yeah, I really would.
In
Plus, he's a Bulldog. He was a UGA quarterback. Yep.
Oh, I didn't know
And he
that.
was playing quarterback there when I was there.
Oh shit.
In Athens. Yeah. So, he's due.
So yeah.
He's due.
The AFC Chiefs and
both of them. I'm tired of the Chiefs. I'm
Chiefs
over
and
it.
who?
And the Bengals.
Oh.
Which fuck Joe Burrow.
I would like to see the Bengals too, though.
Nah.
So I would like to see a Bengals Rams Super Bowl. I don't want to see the Chiefs.
I would like to see.
I'm just sick of them.
I mean, you know what? I would like to see the Bengals go because they've never gone before.
That's what I'm saying. Just to be
But
like,
I hate Joe Burrow, so I hope that the Bengals make it to the Super Bowl, and I hope that the Rams just demolish Joe Burrow, just embarrass him.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the Rams look tough.
Rams look good.
Their defense.
Packers already beat them this year, though.
I know.
You know, that would have been a sweet game to watch for the NFC Championship game. Rams Packers at Lambeau.
Oh yeah.
That would have been a sick game.
That would have been good.
That would have been a sick game to watch. But unfortunately, fuck me, right?
So, there have been many halftime shows.
Yep.
Which ones stick out to you that you kind of like are like, oh?
So, first, I don't know, how many people know this, but for a lot of years, the halftime show was pretty basic. It normally would feature like a college marching band or two. In 1960, the first halftime show consisted. This was before the Super Bowl era.
Right.
Was when it was just AFC and NFC.
Yep, got it.
The Liberty Bell. Liberty Bell was performed by the University of Arizona Symphonic Marching Band.
Ah.
That'll really draw a crowd. But then in 1993, Michael Jackson turned the Super Bowl halftime show into must-watch television. I've never seen that halftime show.
I haven't either.
I'm definitely going to look it up. I was going to watch it, but then I didn't have time and, blah, 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 whatever.
Yeah.
But Michael Jackson, I can only imagine what the Super Bowl halftime show was like with Michael Jackson, because it's not like he's going to do a little show.
No.
You know what I mean? He's going to blow all the doors off and just set the trend, which he did.
Yeah.
So, but ever since then,
And what year was that?
93.
So he has all his hits.
Yeah.
He has that catalog.
Oh, yeah. And they're massive. And everybody knows it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I thought that was cool today. But they also say that today's performances in the Super Bowl require as much preparation as the Oscars and Grammys do.
I'm sure.
To put on. But you think about it, though, man. They got stages that move. And first off, they have to put the stage there.
Together in like a minute.
Do the show.
Yeah.
And then take it all back away in like 12 minutes.
Yeah.
14 minutes, whatever it is. You know what I mean? I think they run a little bit longer, like 15 minutes or so.
A little bit, yeah.
During the Super Bowl, but still, 15, 20 minutes to bring a stage in, bring in all these dancers, these stars, these people, and they bring, like, people to watch it, like in the pit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they have to get all of that shit back off the field, and then to get it ready to play more football.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable to me how fucking fast that shit goes.
I can't wait. I'm going to look that show up, too.
The Michael Jackson one? Yeah.
I wish I had footage of it. We'd be playing it right now.
We definitely got to look that up.
Or just do a show on Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
We probably couldn't, though, just for the simple fact of all the copyright shit.
Yeah.
It'd be impossible to even say his name.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can't. We're probably going to get DCMA right now just for saying Michael Jackson. It's bullshit.
But there is a top 5 list. Yeah.
He had to do Thriller. He had to do Thriller in the show, right?
Thriller. He had to do Billie Jean.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Did he come out with those at that time? I don't know what year those songs came out.
Oh, those were early, yeah.
Right.
Those were the 80s for sure.
It had to be, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Thriller came out in, 82.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So he had a whole catalog.
Oh, yeah. Dang, that must have been a sweet
crazy ass. But for me, like, So also, speaking of that, the very first Super Bowl that took place January 15th, 1967,
Mm-hmm.
the halftime show was it's kind of the same thing.
Yep.
You know, the marching band or whatever. But the thing that was cool about this one is the Three Stooges performed
That's cool. Did a little skit or whatever. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty cool.
So, you know.
I feel like it's only a matter of time before Kevin Hart does a thing at the Super Bowl halftime show. Like a little comedy
act?
You know
that would be cool.
That like introduces or brings in
something
new.
I mean? Yeah. Yeah, because I mean these performers, they, you know, I don't believe they get paid. It just ups their revenue.
Oh yeah, they do.
You know what I mean?
Oh, they get paid.
Oh yeah?
Oh, paid.
Oh wow.
Big money.
I thought that it was just their sales spiked and they got double paid.
Nah, they get paid.
Oh.
Somebody pays them. No way these people are doing this shit for free. No shot, dude. I mean, I would do it for free.
Right.
You know, so whoever runs the Super Bowl committee or whatever, you know, if you would like, you know, some cheap entertainment, we could do a show.
Dude, they should have us comment, not on the national stage.
We could host it.
Not on a national stage, but we could do we could comment.
And now, down to Matt and Oliver.
Yeah.
We'd be like this.
Did you see that? Oh my God. So yeah.
And then we get immediately pulled and escorted off the field.
No, we're
one drink!
Yeah, we're here. I suppose.
We're just throwing cards like confetti.
We're official. I swear. We got a lanyard. So yeah, other shows that stick out to me. None really kind of like stuck out to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I knew. I remember like there was like a rock one. I forgot who it was. I think it might have been U2 or something.
Yeah.
And it was cool. Like there were bands that I didn't like that put on a good performance.
Yeah.
And then
I'll tell you which one was like my least favorite because that one sticks out to me like a sore thumb. It was, is it last year or two years ago, I think? Was Maroon 5.
Oh,
and fucking what's his face didn't have a shirt on for like the whole thing, dude. Yeah. It was just like, man, this
Adam Levine.
Yeah. This is a sorry fucking performance, man.
Yeah.
I just didn't like it at all. But yeah, so for me, my personal top 5.
Yeah.
My first one in there, and this is in no particular order, was Michael Jackson, 1993. Because it set the precedent for what it is now. Yeah. You know, and it's the reason that we're talking about this.
You're so right.
On the show.
And I mean, look at it now. It's instead of like, you know, before it would be like a single band or a single performer.
Yep.
Then it's like, oh, let's bring in 2 performers.
Right. Now we got 5 this year. Yeah.
I mean,
it's crazy.
Come on.
It's crazy.
So yeah, I got a top 5 list from Rolling Stone.
Okay.
So number 5, and this might be on your list. I don't know if it is. I don't know if any of these are on your list. Shakira and Jennifer Lopez.
Of course, it's on my list.
There's
we don't have to explain why that's on the list.
It was a good performance.
It's Jlo and Shakira. Now here's the question for you: Jlo or Shakira?
Oh my lord. I mean, I like J-Lo, you know, but I mean, I like Shakira too.
It's Shakira for me all day.
That's why that was
Shakira.
And it was a good performance. I mean, it seemed like, I know everything's pre-recorded, but they put on a good show.
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
And I think every guy in America is going to agree.
And that became like one of the most rewatched clips ever in the history of ever.
Just talking.
The one before that was Janet Jackson.
The booty.
Yeah.
That was a good performance too.
Yeah.
Timberlake's my man crush, so.
Same.
You know.
His was good as well because he did another one where he was the headline.
Solo.
Mm-hmm.
How come that's not on the top 5?
And that was good too. That one almost made my top 5. But the only reason it didn't was because in that one, he had just released a new album and he was like kind of pushing that one. So he didn't do like his big hits.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He did like some some other ones.
Yeah, that one.
And it was kind of stale.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was a good show, but it would have been better if he just did, you know,
just busted
some
out
of his old school shit. You know what I mean? That everybody knows him for.
Busted out with Bye Bye Bye.
Yeah, that would have been sweet. Got all the homies back together.
Ain't no man.
Yep. All right, so my next one is the Rolling Stones, 2006. And I liked this one because the stage that they had was in the shape of their logo.
Yeah, I remember that.
Super, super cool, dude.
Yeah.
And they only performed 3 songs, Start Me Up, Satisfaction, and Rough Justice. So yeah.
Gone.
Weren't screwing around.
It was cool for me because I've never seen... I tried to see bands in person, just to say I saw them in person. I knew I was never going to be able to see that band. So for me, it was cool seeing them, actually perform and, not a YouTube video or anything like that. And they were still kicking ass, dude.
Oh, yeah.
They're great. All right, so number 4 for this list here... Aerosmith, Britney Spears, NSYNC, Nelly, and Mary J. Blige, 2001.
I don't remember that.
I don't either.
And I wish I did because it sounds great.
I mean,
Britney, NSYNC, Nelly. I mean, Mary J. Blige. I'm like, that's cool.
She's singing back.
She'll be in this year. 20 years later, she's back.
So yeah, I don't know what that performance was about.
And Aerosmith, like that's weird.
So 2001, I was 22.
I was 14.
So I can bet that I was pretty drunk during that Super Bowl. So
I was probably just staring at Britney Spears.
She's so hot.
Oh my God, she looks exactly like the poster in my room. Stupid.
So yes, I don't know what song they played, but
I don't either.
I have to look that one up.
Probably looked great though.
I'm sure.
All right, Bruno Mars is my next one. 2014. He also appeared with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I liked this one because it was like an old school Motown vibe about it. The stage that they had, you know what I mean, was like, kind of like gold with like the yellow lights. He had like the shiny like blazer on, black pants, you know what I mean? So did all the backup.
It's like 70s groove.
It just felt like pure just Motown, you know what I mean? And it was just like a classic, you know what I mean? The stage wasn't super crazy.
No.
But there was a coolness about it because it had that Motown vibe to it.
And the thing is A, he's got some pretty good songs.
Yep.
B, he puts on a good show.
He's a great performer
all around,
like for sure.
Yeah.
If you were to pick somebody who was potentially not exactly, but a modern day Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars to me is always the one that comes into mind because he's a phenomenal dancer.
Yeah.
His videos, always feature him, dancing. They're super catchy songs.
Oh.
You know what I mean? And he's very like pop. You know what I mean? Like.
It's all over.
Yeah. But the way like he moves when he dances is like this generation's version of obviously nobody's ever gonna, amount to the caliber or what Michael Jackson did for pop music, but if we had the equivalent today, I think it would be Bruno Mars.
And you gotta think about it, he's got hits after hits.
Oh yeah. Everything he touches is ridiculous. He's got multiple music videos on YouTube that have billions of views.
Dude.
Per video. He's got one video that's got 2.2 billion views. Billion with a B.
And he gets paid for that.
Oh yeah, dude. Big time.
Which is good. I mean, I do like Bruno Mars.
Yeah, me too.
He's a good.
He seems like he's a cool.
And that performance was good. So, like, if he ever does come around, I will go see him.
Oh, I'll go see Bruno Mars. Absolutely.
For sure.
It'd be me and the fucking teeny boppers. Okay. I don't give a shit.
We'll start shit.
I don't give a shit. I'll take my daughter so I don't seem like a creepy old man.
We'll be in the adult section.
Right. Yeah, with all the other dads.
Right. Number 3, Beyonce. You knew she was gonna be on the
Dude,
list.
that's on my list.
Is it?
That's on my list. Her and Destiny's Child.
Yep.
2013.
She's another one she's a good performer. She's got good songs.
Yeah.
You knew she was gonna be on this list.
Yeah, for sure. But that one was cool for me because, so the stage, like how they had the stage in a shape, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was a circle, but then the stage was cut out to look like the side profile of a face.
Ah.
And it was one side here and one side here, so that like the two faces were like looking at each other, and the space in the middle, which was the actual like runway to the stage, was the face. But then, they had it outlined like this with a light as well, and that area between the face and like the back of the head was where the pit was and the people were standing. And then
I slightly remember.
After that turned off and they like focused on the stage itself, there was just this huge silhouette with lights in that pose that like Beyonce always does, like when she first starts a song, with her hand on her hip and the leg out. So they had like this light of her like that, and then the light turned off and the other light turned on, and there she was standing exactly like I thought it was cool as shit.
Yeah.
So
she's good.
Yeah. But then, it was cool to see Destiny's Child come back and do a couple of their songs.
I'm a survivor, I'm gonna make it.
But dude, so I went back and I watched this one again, and one of the coolest fucking parts about this show was when Kelly and Michelle came in, the other two from Destiny's Child. Yeah. They came in on this little platform that raised up from below the stage, but it came up fast, and so when it came up, like, they jumped in. It was like, boom, and like they landed, but they were both wearing like fucking heels and shit. Yeah. It's like, holy shit, they literally just shot them up from underneath the fucking stage, dude. Can you imagine if they come through and they were like falling before it shot up? You know what I mean? And they come up sideways like through the fucking thing. God, that would have been crazy.
And that's the thing with like all these female performers.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they run around in these high heels.
Yeah.
And they're not just little.
No.
There's like big ass heels.
Yep.
So yeah. Number 2 on my list is U2.
Oh, U2. Number 2.
I remember that.
U2.
And their performance was pretty simple, kind of like the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
They just did 3 songs, and they're popular ones, and then they were out.
Yeah.
So that's always cool. I mean, I'm not a U2 fan.
I am not either. I never thought that they were.
But dude, they're huge.
I know, dude. It's so stupid.
It's kind of like Coldplay. You like Coldplay?
No. It's Coldplay.
They're gigantic, though.
I know. it's I just don't get it, dude.
Someone the other day was like, they were like, oh yeah, I love Coldplay. And I was like, you do? And I was like...
said no one ever.
Yeah, I was like, I don't even know one of the... If I heard it.
Oh, I would know it if I heard it. And I'd probably be irritated because I probably like the song, I just don't know that it's Coldplay.
Exactly, it's like one of those. You're like, oh, this is Coldplay? Mm-hmm. Oh, shit.
Well, it's like everybody hates Nickelback, too.
Oh, but you know their songs.
Bro, I like Nickelback.
Do you?
Yeah. But I don't like saying it because like there's such like a stigma against.
Should I bleep that out?
Against Nickelback, dude. Put that on TikTok. I like Nickelback. Okay. Actually, Nickelback was the first concert I ever went to without like parents.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like the first one I ever went to by myself. It was me, Ben, and my friend Beth.
Yeah.
And we were like, I don't know, 14, maybe 15. Darien Lake.
Oh yeah.
We scored free tickets from something, so we spent. My dad drove us up there, or my mom drove us up. Somebody drove us up there. Yeah, so we had some cigarettes and we spent the day inside Darien Lake, and
I was waiting on a different story. These 5 words
in my head scream, "Are we having fun yet? Yeah, yeah."
But that's another band that has a ton of fucking hits.
Everybody likes Nickelback, dude. They just don't want to say it because they're scared. But we ain't scared no more. I love you, Nickelback.
Oh man. So yeah, they got a lot of hits too.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny.
Oh man, I can't believe you started singing that song. That was great.
I was like, I know one.
Everybody knows them.
Yeah. There's a picture one too. I know. Something with a picture.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna start singing all the Nickelback songs. Okay, I just came out. Okay, you know what I mean? Let me ease my way. Let me ease my way into this. You know what I mean?
I just
I
came
can't
out.
just get up on stage and
So you know the picture I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know, man. I know the song. I'm already singing in my head, dude. So don't even worry about it. But just like I said,
Come to me so I can blurt that shit out.
one step at a time, bro. Baby steps.
Okay, so
Can we do a show on Nickelback?
we might as well.
Oh man. Yeah. So that rounded out my top 5.
Okay, so I got the number 1 from Rolling Stone magazine, which this one was pretty amazing.
Is it Rolling Stones?
No, it should have been. That would have been perfect. Prince, 2007.
Prince always puts on a good show.
So
Unpopular opinion, I'm not a huge Prince fan.
I mean, I'm not
I like Nickelback. I
Yeah.
like Prince. Jesus.
What's wrong with you?
It's a good thing that not a lot of people watch this because I'd be getting crucified online right now.
This is the show that's about to blow up.
I know.
'Cause I'm gonna hashtag Nickelback.
And I'm gonna be that guy
Hashtag
forever. Well, you know what? While we're at it, I don't like the fucking Beatles, so there.
But I do remember this performance. I'm not a huge Prince fan, but he did put on a good show.
Oh yeah.
And the songs that he did play, they sounded and looked.
Yes. And I'm not trying to say that I don't like Prince.
No, right.
You know what I mean? Because a sensational performer. I know
musician-wise,
a ton of his songs. Oh, an incredibly talented musician. His stuff just never hit me in the feels like a lot of diehard fans. You know what I mean? But if I had the opportunity in the past to see one of his shows, I would have absolutely gone.
But he is an amazing, he just, besides music, he does production, he writes songs, guitar, and...
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. I think a lot of people forget how good of an actual musician he truly was.
Especially guitarist.
You know what
he
I
was
mean?
one of the top guitarists in the world.
Yeah. The guy was nasty. He was a weird mix between Jimi Hendrix and Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He
had his own lane. And you weren't getting on that lane.
Nope. We're getting on that lane.
So, with the national anthems, though, do you like the national anthems?
Yeah, for sure.
So, there's been a lot of them. There's only one that sticks out to me that just every time I hear the national anthem, I get chills.
Oh, same. Especially when it's sung really well, too.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Somebody butchers it, and I'm I get mad
it pisses
that they
me
butchered
off.
it. You know what I mean? But when somebody sings it, and they
kill it, it's just amazing. So, for me, the number 1 national anthem, Whitney Houston.
I mean, it's Whitney.
Dude,
I don't necessarily remember it, but I think
it was the Bills Giants.
I can imagine what it sounded like because it's Whitney.
Dude, it was one of the most.
I'm gonna have to look that up later. So we got to watch Michael Jackson halftime show and Whitney Houston's national anthem.
Dude, it is so incredible, crazy.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
So the other top ones are Luther Vandross, Mariah Carey. Garth Brooks.
Shocker.
That one didn't really stick out to me. But Jennifer Hudson, she just got an amazing voice.
Jennifer Hudson has a great voice. She was on I think American Idol?
I believe so.
Yeah, she came in second or something. She didn't even win.
And she's
got a crazy voice.
Crushed it. Yeah, that was good. Carrie Underwood, another American Idol.
She's my American Idol.
You got a little crush there?
Oh, dude, I watched that whole season.
On
her first audition,
yeah,
I was watching it with my mom. I was like, she's gonna win.
You called it?
I was like, she's gonna win the whole thing.
Did she win it?
Yeah, she won it.
Oh,
you can even ask my mom. I said, as soon as she was 4 notes in, I was like, Ma, she's gonna win the whole entire show. And we loved her on the show, so we kept rooting for her the whole time.
Don't you hate that? Mm-hmm. So one year, I watched the first show.
Yep.
It was I forgot who it was, but there was this one chick. And I literally watched it the whole season because of her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and then Cher to round it out. of course, Cher. She's obviously older. She's not really our times, but she put on a good show. It was when she came back, like if you could turn back time. But yeah. But Whitney Houston, obviously, to me, was the best one so far.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like when the guys play the instruments and all that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like flutes, trumpets, guitars.
Yep.
But yeah. So that is our halftime show.
Yep.
For this week.
Yep. I'm excited about the upcoming one. We'll see. Hopefully it doesn't suck.
It won't.
Because that would suck
if
it sucked. But,
But I think the halftime show this year will be good. You got Snoop. I got Dr. Dre. Let us know who you think will come out first. Or
it's going to be Eminem.
Well, it's going to be.
Or it'll be Dr. Dre, and I'm going to lose $5.
Gut feeling.
Hey, we got a...
Oh, look at this.
Got a guest on the show today.
We have a guest. She just knocked down our other camera that is our backup camera.
Yeah, that will be on the behind the scenes season 9. And also, this is our first show of season 9.
Is it? Yeah. So yes, Saya, thank you for that.
Yeah.
And
our new studio cat.
Yeah.
Our new studio cat.
She's trying to be the most famous cat in Rochester.
Yep. And of course, I've been here for like a little over an hour now. And it's my first time meeting Matt's new cat. And she wouldn't come to me for the whole entire time I've been here, but now that we're filming, we're live, and whatever, she wants to get right up in there.
She knows.
She's a fan of mine already because she likes to be on camera.
Yep.
Or he.
She. Zaya.
She.
Yep.
Yep.
So yes, that is our drink.
That is our one drink for the show.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, don't forget you can check out all of our shows every single week, including History, Medal of Honor, and our full-length shows on our page at One Drink Podcast on YouTube and Facebook. You can also listen to us on all major platforms. And don't forget, please just do us this one favor. Hit that sub button, click on the bell notification to be the first ones notified.
And also just share with one person.
One drink, one share.
That's it.
Every time you have a drink, you need to share our podcast.
It's pretty simple.
It's super easy.
The math behind it is pretty
simple. 1 + 1 = 1. So I like watching that set into your brain. The math behind it's pretty simple. Yeah, 1 + 1 = 1. Anyways, guys, until next time.
See ya.
Cheers.
I was like, isn't it 2?
I watched that in your brain. Like I watched it because you were like. You're like, no, 1 + 1 is 2. Oh man. Oh. That was great.
2 shares. Thanks, Aya, for that.
That's gonna be funny. That shit's gonna be funny. And I was waiting for her to do that the whole time
see her,
too.
her face would just be like here.
Yep. It's gonna be funny too if you could catch a frame where it's just like.
Oh yeah, it's all on there.
Yep. That's gonna be great.